Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is the most difficult character to play in Marvel Rivals. He's a high-speed, dive-style damage dealer that has a bit of complicated combos to be able to pull off his damage output. His entire kit revolves around amplifying his damage based off other hits that he lands, he has no defensive abilities, and he's relatively squishy. So players getting into this character are going to find themselves on the pavement quite a bit. The risk versus reward on this character is very extreme. Most of the time you're going to bounce into the enemy team, attempt to do your combo, fail, and then if you don't know what you're doing, instantly die. Spider-Man is an assassin-style character. It's his job to take out straggling targets and to wipe out the enemy backline when they're not ready for it. He's not much of a team fighter. He has no defensive abilities and very small health pool, which means he gets taken out quite easily in fights. And good Spider-Man players are constantly looking for opportunities to be able to take out a target and then get out as quickly as they can. You need to be able to assess the situation as well as quickly react to changes in the plan. If you've swung in on your target and began your combo, but they receive some healing, you're now going to know that you cannot kill the target. Once the enemies know that you're there, Spider-Man is very vulnerable, so you need to be able to pay attention to if your combo is going to successfully kill this target immediately, or if you need to find an escape route. When diving, make sure you always have one additional web swing available to get yourself out, and don't commit all of your web swings just to get into the enemy team. Be a little bit more patient. Swing around and find wall crawl areas that you can land on and plan out your attack. Wait until you have 2 swings available, and then jump towards the enemy team, using your first swing to pull yourself right into the enemies and begin your combo, and then using your second swing to get out as soon as you've taken out your target, or if they've reacted to your presence. Beginner and bad Spider-Men will often find themselves going into the enemy team attempting a kill, failing to get the initial combo off, and then staying too long trying to salvage the attempt. As soon as the attempt fails, you need to get out of there and try again. Alternatively, you could also come in from the ground level, focusing in on a target, and use your get over here to pull them towards you and away from their allies. Then quickly flip uppercut and use your basics to take the target out. A lot of Spider-Men make the mistake of never being with their team, and thinking that they always have to be on the assassination. Spider-Man's actually pretty decent at anti-dive, taking out divers that have gotten onto his own backlines. Know who you're up against and understand Spider-Man's weaknesses. Namor can react instantly with his bubble to be able to stop your dive from killing him, and then as you're trying to escape, if you get even close to low health, his squids are going to annihilate you. When you're playing into characters like this, you might need to play Spider-Man differently, or of course switch to a character that doesn't struggle as much into these targets. If you're dedicated to staying on Spider-Man, you have to change your tactics from a dive assassin over to a disruptor. Use your pull-in and uppercuts to disrupt the enemy team, and swing about on the ground level, pulling yourself around with your web swings. I hope using this guide you were able to figure out how to play Spider-Man a lot better, and master everyone's favorite web swinger.